protagonist. Enfj-A. That's my personality trait thing that I took quite some time ago. Maybe I need to take it over again to figure out if I still line up with 67% extrovert, uh, intuitive, 62%, feeling, 53%, judging, 78%, assertive, 51%, strategery role, diplomat, and people mastery. I I have a lot of the strengths and weaknesses that it says inside of here. Repetitive, reliable, passionate, altruistic, charismatic. Uh, what does it say for romantic relationships? Moving beyond the dating game, yes, because I got married. As you can see, my wife's shoulder right here, and my hey, my little chunk is chilling over there. Uh, I'm in for the long haul. That happens to be in all of my relationships. And let's look at the friendships. Uh, Wealth of perspectives through thick and thin, finding balance, parenthood. Life's most important lessons. I always try and pass those on to my sons. Great expectations, a bedrock of support for my children, career path. Uh, what is this stuff? Earning their place, finding the deeper issues. Always try to be focused in whatever it is that I'm working on or doing. Let me make sure that that doesn't happen. Workplace habits. Uh, as a subordinate, I'm organized. I push myself to prove merit and make good impressions on their managers and colleagues. Ian FJ stand out for their desire to collaborate. uh, ENFJs as managers. They feel called to roles as managers and leaders with their charisma, their insight, and their inspiring way of expressing themselves. People with this personality type often shine when given the opportunity to lead a team, and they make sure that their team shines well. That is 1000% truth on there. And with reading and going through all of that, I always wondered why being an extrovert and a people person and always wanting to be around people, I never want to hang out with people. I don't know what it is. Maybe maybe it's I'm not giving myself enough leeway, uh, uh, enough ability to sit down and relax and enjoy life. Like once I get home, like even before I was married, I didn't know how to hang out. Maybe I was spoiled from working as a bouncer for so many years. So going to the club was never my thing. Uh, we would go hang out with people at their houses or something like that. Even then, I started to stray away from that. Hi, wasp. There's a wasp flying around my elbow. Uh, get out of here, because I don't want you messing with my wife. Go away. Thank you. Had to yeah, had to shoo him away with my hat. Uh, but I was never able to figure it out. I everything working at nightclubs or working at strip clubs, different things like that, it all seemed like a waste of money to me. Even back then in the early 2000s, when I stopped drinking, it was like, I'm not going to waste money on alcohol. I'm not going to waste money going out to party. I could never find that balance. I enjoyed spending time with family or having family events, but going out and doing stuff. It just didn't work. Maybe what I need to start doing is, as I look at people in my camp and tribe more as family, I need to allow myself to think of it always in that way, like where it's not a burden. I don't have to get all of the family on my property together to go over to their properties to go hang out and chill. Or maybe I need to start inviting more people up to the mountain. uh, Hopefully that will give me more of a an opportunity to hang out more. Like when we go and do hard and difficult stuff together, and we shut down for a little bit and relax. That seems to be my time to unwind or hang out or something like that. And I'm never looking at my watch saying, "Oh, this is becoming too burdensome." And it's not like I'm antisocial, but I can never figure out why hanging out just didn't work for me. I had my fight team that we would hang out when there were big fight events to go watch. Outside of that, we were on the mats grinding, and if we weren't grinding training, we needed to go and rest. So 20 years of going through that cycle, there was never any downtime to be able to say, all right, yeah, let's go hang out, let's go do this. It always seemed like a waste, but maybe it was me wasting away that time, knowing that time isn't promised by the Father. We have a limited amount of time here in this existence. So what am I doing? Why am I grinding so hard and not giving myself the opportunity to to relax, to spend time, to cherish those moments as I have cherished many other moments with so many other different things. I think it's more so on me, not my personality type, not always looking at things as work or trying to justify my free time for others. Like shoot, I even gave up video games because I didn't see a benefit to spending that time playing video games. But maybe that would have been something, if I would have kept it up, where I could have relaxed more. Or maybe that could have been a an opportunity for people to join together. Like, hey, let's hook up a console and play some games together. Let's hang out for a few hours. Like, I don't watch sports. So people that congregate together to watch sports, like I'm out on that. I play sports. I don't watch sports. That's definitely not happening. If you heard my wife, it's I maybe by the time I'm 70, I'll be able to kick back and relax and say, "Oh, yeah, I can watch a season of NFL uh, or anything like that." Like I don't find any interest in it. This goes back to me having a hobby. Maybe if I had a hobby or I had a favorite sports team or different things like that. Like my favorite sport is curling. Who do you know that enjoys curling? Do you even know what curling is? No? Okay. Well, I will let you know. There's a 40-pound stone that you're on ice and you have to slide it. It's almost like bowling, darts, cleaning up your room and all this other stuff. There's everybody has some type of broom. The one person that's sliding the stone, their broom, they're using that for balance. Then there's two people that's sliding down the ice and they're melting the ice just enough to get the stone to go where they want. Who here likes curling? I do. I want to find a curling team to join. I knew one in South Plainfield, New Jersey, but I was in my fight career. So it was train, rest, go to work, and no time for anything else. Yes, there's a train that drives over there on the train tracks, but that's a different type of train. So finding time to dive into my hobbies, finding time to spend time with people, finding time and making time for date nights, finding time and making time for myself because I put my time into so many others and not even for myself. So maybe that's a part of the self care. Maybe that's a part of what I need to do or what I'm missing out. Maybe I'll play a video game or two and uh, in between grinding out for Grindstone, Caleb House, Refuge Medical, my family, the Dudley Hillside Homestead, being a father, being a husband, doing stuff like this, recording YouTube videos, and trying to make a difference, being that example that I need to be. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to become better. I'm trying to read my Bible more. It's it's just a laundry list of things. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep at it, enjoying life, and loving my family, loving the Father, loving my camp, loving my tribe. Yes, yes, my chunk. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yes. Oh, the truck from the back? Okay, I'll get that as soon as I finish my video. Okay? I'm good. How are you? Yes. Okay. Well, that's it for me. I hope y'all found something from this helpful and worth it. Y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.